Hey guys, Iron Angel here, and in today's video we'll be returning to the Film Through Time series. For those unfamiliar with the premise, I essentially break down the developments of film in chronological order. In this video we'll be going over the breakthroughs of the year 1892. So buckle your seatbelts because we are going back in time. In this video we'll be covering the works of Émile Reynaud, a French inventor who created some of the first animated films, as well as some works from our good old friend William K.L. Dixon. Émile Reynaud was born on December 8, 1844. His parents were Brutus Reynaud, an engineer, and Mary Caroline Bellinger, a former schoolteacher who would go on to homeschool Émile. Mary Caroline was trained in watercolor painting by Pierre Joseph Rodin, a famous Belgian botanical illustrator who was nicknamed the Raphael of flowers. She would teach her son drawing and painting techniques. At the age of 18, he started his photography career in Paris. During December of 1873, Reynaud started to hold free magic lantern shows. The magic lantern is an early form of an image projector. People would use these devices to entertain and educate crowds of people. In 1876, Émile Reynaud created the praxinoscope out of a cookie box after reading a series of articles about optical illusion devices. In 1877, he got a patent for the device. He started production shortly after and was able to quit his job due to the device's financial success. In 1882, Edward Muybridge's The Horse in Motion was displayed using one of Reynaud's praxinoscopes. In 1888, Émile filed a patent for the Theatre Optique, which is a moving picture system, and it was patented in 1889. Reynaud began showing screenings of his animations on October 28, 1892. The first showing included screenings of Un Bon Boc, Les Clowns et ses Chains, and Pauvre Perriette. These three films were some of the first animated films that were made. The combined performance of all three films was called Pantomimes Lumineuses. Un Bon Boc was the first film that Émile Reynaud created for his Optique system. He created the short way back in 1888. The short film consisted of 700 individually painted 6x6 centimeter pictures. Les Clowns et ses Chains was the second film to be created for Reynaud's Theatre Optique system. Les Clowns et ses Chains, aka The Clown and His Dogs, is a 10-minute short film consisting of 300 individually hand-painted images. The film depicts a clown entering a circus ring to greet the audience. He then proceeds to perform various tricks with three dogs, such as jumping through hoops and walking on top of the ball. Pauvre Perriette was originally 15 minutes long, but after the footage restoration, only 4 minutes of it was salvageable. This film was the third film he created for the Optique system, but the first to be shown to people. In the animated film, Harlequin encounters his beloved Colombina in a courtyard. Soon, however, the clown Perriette knocks on the door and they hide from him. Perriette starts performing a serenade for Colombina, but Harlequin frequently interrupts. He pokes Perriette with a stick and steals his bottle, always keeping just out of sight. Eventually, Perriette gets scared of the unseen prankster and leaves, allowing Harlequin to enter Colombina's house as the animated short ends. Reynaud's shows were popular for a time, but by the year 1900, the competition from other filmmakers significantly reduced the popularity of his films. He destroyed the Theatre Optique system during a fit of despair and rage. His depression would linger, and he would throw out the majority of his work into the Seine River. Some of his work was preserved by his son, however. Some other noteworthy film developments of 1892 were the two short films developed by William K.L. Dixon, Fencing and A Handshake. That's another year of film history down. We learned about the inventor and filmmaker Émile Reynaud and checked out what William K.L. Dixon was up to. Make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with the series as we progress through the films of time. This is Iron Mandrill, signing off. Have yourselves a good day. Ciao.